How's everybody doing? So, there's a lot on my mind. So, I want to talk about what I think the internet is truly doing to women and men. I think that Cheslie Kryst story is not... It's not a coincidence. I think that a lot of things that happen on social media is not a coincidence. Everything is very strategized. Most things. When people throw videos on YouTube, they're looking to get people triggered and get a reaction. And I think Cheslie was one of those girls that she saw what the internet would talk about. She cared about social topics. She cared about law. She cared about justice. And she might have saw so much injustice in her life. Like, I see so many women on the news, women on the news being hurt, being discarded because she just isn't what a man wants anymore in looks. I see things play out on YouTube where men are talking about how they don't want a woman because she's in her 30s, because she's has tattoos, because she's educated, because she's successful. I think Cheslie saw her mom and thought to herself, wow, this woman is amazing, and still, I can't reach this level of maybe groundedness. And her mom seems pretty grounded, beautiful lady. And I think it's because of maybe her inability to tap into that side of her that isn't perfect, that isn't trying to make everyone happy. The ugly side. And I know it's hard. Like, how can you do all that when you have this to uphold and this? And it's like, it's hard to balance what you show, who you are. Because think about it. People would say nothing but positive things about her, despite the fact that she made that decision. But she still made that decision. So who is she on the inside? Did you guys really know her? Because you guys didn't know this was coming. But I do know there's a lot of women being pushed. There's women that are looking at the blogs and the videos and the conversations people are having about their age, about their weight, about their education, their high status. And it's almost like saying that girls that are, by far exceeding in life aren't worth anything unless they are weak and lost. I felt like at some point she felt weak and lost. She didn't even know how to be that. And got even more lost. Or maybe that was an option on the table. Maybe it was an option on the table. Maybe it was an option on the table to do it. Because she could. But I don't know, it just troubles me. I think about it often. And I realized that I've made my videos with my heater on the whole time because it's freaking freezing in California. But yeah, you guys, I don't know. I just have a lot on my mind. Such a young, beautiful person. I wish somebody had come into her life that would have given her the opportunity and the space to not be perfect. Whether it's a friend or a partner. This shouldn't have happened. And we've gotten too used to letting people that overachieve and do the best, that love the deepest, we let them give their all and we're not giving it back. Like, I just feel like my spirit knows that there's good people like her out there that need our love and support. That doesn't involve cheering them on for things they already know they're good at. You know? Just like ask them, like, are they really happy? If they're not happy, what are we gonna do to change this shit? Let's go. But be there to have their back. People like her need to know that you have her back. And let's say maybe these were for selfish reasons. Nobody felt like she was a selfish person. No one has said that. No one. No one. It's still a shame. She was still really young, and when you're 30, I remember being 30. You're still young. You're still a kid. I'm not focused on trying to get everything right now, because I believe I was put on this planet so I could really enjoy living. So I could really enjoy. I got shit ton of PTSD from living, okay? Shit ton. But I look forward at all the things I haven't seen and haven't experienced. I stopped looking at my past and those past experiences and those memories, and I start creating these memories or these images in my mind of things that I really want to experience, no matter how scared I am. At times I'm really scared. But then I think, what am I going to imagine when I'm 52? What am I going to think about? What am I going to think of? We're listening to too many people on the internet telling us how we need to live and how we don't need to live. It just didn't have to end this way. It really didn't. And it's just, I'm so at a loss of words, because it's like, maybe she thought that she needed life to be in a certain way and to have everything in a certain way in order for her to be happy. And it is so devastating that she didn't give herself the chance to see another day, to sleep on it, you know? But let's talk about social media and how it's affecting how we all think. And there's a lot of women in their 30s, like Cheslie, and like, you know, like these young celebrities that think that they're not good enough or beautiful enough or smart enough or talented enough, and they're about to turn 30 and they think they need to end it all because they haven't reached they haven't gotten married, or they don't feel fulfilled. Because yeah, you get to a goal, and once you get to that goal, you got to get to the next one. You got to create another one. You're not going to feel fulfilled because life keeps going. You never get a break from it. And people think that you just get breaks from it. You don't. And that you get these amazing, what's it called? These life-changing achievements. The achievements change the world, but it won't necessarily change you. That's just an extension of your decisions and your hard work. But who you are, that doesn't really change. It's either amplified or dimmed. So think that social media affected her. She's in social media. She is probably watching and seeing the things that these social media gurus who don't know what the heck they're talking about, and these guys who are seemingly decent guys are probably listening to what these dudes are saying and telling women like her, someone as amazing as her, hey, you're 30, you're running out of time. You know, I felt that way for a long time. Oh, that I'm running out of time, that I need to do it this way and that way, and I have to live my life this way and that way to make everybody happy. I have to wear these clothes. I have to wear this kind of makeup. I have to use this kind of bag. Listen, when I've gotten cars, all these things, I feel nothing. The only time I feel is when I'm around people that really accept me for me and who give me permission to not be perfect and to make mistakes and to also not make mistakes, to try to be perfect, but not with them expecting. I don't try to be around people that expect me to be this way. And maybe she felt like that's what it was, that she was expected to be this way. It makes me sad. Really sad for all the beautiful, intelligent, hardworking women out there that meet the criteria that everybody talks about, and they still don't think they're enough. Oh, so many beautiful women that work so hard, that are kind to people and kind to the planet, they get the crap end of the stick. And we as people can't let that happen, because the less good people we have in this world, the more bad people we have here. And we can't just escape it. There's no running away from that. So it's time for us to preserve the good women. It's time for us to preserve the good men and the children, and preserve ourselves, protect our hearts, getting the inner work done, giving a fuck about self, and looking at our lives like, listen, this is a marathon. This isn't just like a sprint and it's over. There's so much to cover while you're living. Stop expecting everything to come at once. I want to hope that she left this place and she was able to see a higher power that tells her she did good. But if there isn't one, for whatever reason, I just want to say that if there's anything I believe in, it's in you. Love you guys. Later.